featuring plenty of new music from Darren Korb. We have about as much new music in the game already as the entire, in terms of running time, as the original game had in its entirety.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Kronos.
So we learned that Kronos is the big bad guy. If you don't know about Greek mythology, he's known for it.
Hades 2 features an all-new protagonist. This is Melinoe, the princess of the Underworld. Hades 2 is a direct sequel to the original game, but requires no, just like the original game, requires no prior knowledge of anything, no prior knowledge of Greek myth. All that stuff, you know, if you know everything about Hades and Greek myth, hopefully you'll find lots of delightful references, but you don't need to know any of that. If you're familiar with past Supergiant games, you know that we like to kind of throw you in at the deep end and give you plenty of time to figure things out as you go.
See what I get for staying out all night, Freenos.
I'm so excited for Freenos already. Next, I want to get into some of the lore that's brought up in the painting in Melinoe's room.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you. Memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance
I'm not sure who lost
now.
what here. I'm really curious about that.
You don't remember them, besides this painting and your dreams. Still, you fight for them.
Also, Zag's taller than his mom now, and I think that's super cute. Little details. So this is a flashback that we encounter after one of the runs that the developers are doing. It's from Melinoe's POV when she was much younger. So we start with like Hypnos being asleep.
Dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the Underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
The narration is so dang good, isn't it? I love it so much.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Hence I go. That made me laugh so hard when I heard it the first time. It's so cute. And Hypnos still taking a nap. So Hypnos has been asleep most of her life, more so than when Sag, because if we remember with Sag, he was awake. He would at least wake up when Sag would come up, and he's not in the Underworld anymore since we're in the Crossroads.
Where could she be?
So right now we're looking for someone, not sure exactly who.
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Her foe.
Shush, Homer.
And it's
How shall I
Homer?
ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
It's Homer? That was such a cool reveal.
I've no idea to whom you
I have
refer,
no idea.
to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
I love that detail though, like it's such a nice touch.
Quit teasing me and help me look.
And the music, it's still Darren Korb, which has done all Supergiant's games, and goodness, is it gorgeous.
You'll find her yet.
So this is Odysseus.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
We'll have some more voice lines from him a little bit later on in this
Not for a
video.
little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank
She's
you.
so cute though.
Oh, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
Little goddess. Oh. We get to see a little bit of the dash actions. We'll have a video on that hopefully in the near future about like the different mechanics in the game so far. And this is our first meeting with Hecate.
Hecate?
You also notice that she's labeled as a chthonic nymph, which I think is really interesting because Zag wasn't named that, so she seems like she's unique. Maybe she's Nyx's kid as opposed to Persephone's. Maybe it's like a half brother, half sister thing. So I think there's some interesting stuff there that we'll get to learn more as we delve further into the Underworld.
Perceptive.
I think the person playing got a little lost there, which was a little funny.
Got you again.
She has two eye colors. She also has a limb that's a different color. I don't know if she has that when she's younger here.
I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
Also, Hecate definitely works out.
I can and shall.
I can and I shall. It's just so cute. I love it so much. But the music, like, I'll be quiet for a second. It's just,
Where did she go?
Hi, Shades. Is Hecate about?
But I'm glad we still have these
Not seen
flashbacks.
her,
It was
huh?
nice to see one of these in the technical test so you could see how it would function. And it gives you a good expectation of what to expect when the game goes into early access or into full release. We don't have dates for those yet. The technical test will last anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks. So yeah, she doesn't have the different color limbs here that she does when she's older. So I'm curious what happens there.
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
So I'm curious who
promise
her
not to
mother
cry
is
again.
in this situation.
I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth.
It's so wholesome.
They're not so
It's so dang
precious that they
wholesome.
need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you, so that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
So from a very early age, she knows her
And
task.
I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the Underworld.
It's really interesting, though, that they set it up so
What do
early.
you
She's
mean
been
you
separated
failed?
from her family for
You
a
tried
long
to be
time.
Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
I really love this sequence, so it's really, really interesting.
Truly?
And it's a nice look into the storytelling. And they always say death to Kronos. Like, that is her mission in life.
Nary a soul expected you to slay our enemy last night, on a new moon, no less. But you accomplished something of great import.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started. What is it I accomplished?
You're here to speak of it. Recovered in body, if not in spirit. You've not failed, merely begun. Thus may you learn, grow stronger, and complete your task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Give her a salute.
So this all sets up, you know, the world that we're going to be going into when we get access to this game. We're going to be diving into the hells to try and defeat Kronos. This has been our mission since we were, you know, a young child in Melinoi's perspective. And it seems like the dialogue options are as dynamic as they were in Hades, one, if not even more so. I'm really curious to see how this changes as it gets further into production, and I'm just so excited. Let me know if you have any theories, any opinions on the characters design. I love so many of them already. Like Hecate, gorgeous. Hypnos, oh my goodness, he is the cutest little thing with little shades holding him up. Dora, I mean, what else is there to say? Dora is perfection. She's kind of like the Dusa with a lot more sass, and I'm really, really into that. But make sure to like and subscribe to this video if you enjoyed the content. I'll be posting more Hades too as I get through with editing it, and hopefully soon I have access to the actual game so then I can start doing some runs. I am beyond thrilled about this. So any news about Hades is a good day for me. Anywho, ciao friends.